Welcome to Cody's Hobbies. I'm Cody. Let's talk about the Wild One. I've already run it out there, but I just want to go over the car. One of the mods that I've made to it when I first built it, and then a couple of things I want to do. So, first thing, this the mod that I did, the factory ball ends right here, just barely threaded on. And these are airplane parts. They're Dubro 2mm ball ends for the push rods, and they threaded all the way on plus some. And then they've got a captured ball end with a screw that goes through it. No slop right here. Obviously you got slop with the servo saver, but not a lot. I mean, it's an old car, 85, but I think it's 85. Yeah, but that worked out. And having that, I hit a tire out there a couple of times, and it hit this tire pretty weird. It would have pulled out, I promise. Even with the servo saver being as loose as it is, I think it would have pulled out. So that's the recommended mod. I'll throw that in the description. If you've got a Tamiya car, this would probably benefit some if you're having problems like that. Something you could always look into. I fly airplanes, so they were in my box, so airplane box. So I was like, that's what I'm going to do. So that was great. And running it out there, first lap or two, I was just like, oh, this is running great. Like, surprisingly fun. And it's so cool, it's just so scale looking, and the driver detailing was fun to do, and it looks awesome. It just ran great, and it looks great. Scale dune buggy, you really can't beat it. So, couple of minor mods. The gearing's fine. I run a 3300 nickel metal battery. It likes that weight, but that's not as powerful as the LiPo. But I think just a little more horsepower, not a ton. We don't want brushless and stuff in this car. I don't think this car is really, I don't want to drive it that fast. I think it looks more scale, going slower. But I'd like a little more horsepower than the standard 27. I'm thinking a torque tune, 25. I've got one. I think that'll be a pretty good combo for this car. Same gearing, just put that one in. I think it'll be perfect. So that's on the list to do. The other thing is the front suspension was perfect. Handled extremely well. The rear end, a little bouncy. When I come off the jumps, it was bottoming out. It was popping the back end up. So it's like sprung really heavy. But even having the other fluid, it came with red and yellow, and I don't remember exactly the viscosity of them. I know the red was thicker. It needs more. We've got to have more dampening here. More dampening will help that jump better, and it won't bottom out and buck like it was. But yeah, so that's on the list to do. A little bit thicker here, and that'll really help out. So a little more power, a little more dampening, and then the other thing I was going to do, the battery wiring was kind of coming out right here, and it was kind of pushing up and out on the body a little bit. Just, you know what I mean? And I'm thinking of just taking the Dremel tool right here in the chassis and just kind of notching it right there, just not very far down, maybe 3 millimeters. It'll be, you won't be really able to tell. That way the wires will drop into the chassis a bit and not do that. So, because it was kind of like, it's kind of pushing it up and out, And then actually when I rolled once, it popped this out and, made it a little weird because it was kind of bowing up and out right here. So we'll fix that, add a little more dampening, another motor, maybe have a round two if the weather ever allows it. So that's coming up. But this is a fantastic car. I recommend one. If you're a Tamiya guy, this is a great car. I don't know. I like it. Both colors. Blockhead and black. I think they still make the black. I know the blockhead's still around. So hopefully they make black because this is cool. But yeah, Wild One. Check it out on the track. We're going to go out there and run it right now and let you see what you think. So thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. We'll see you next time. Tamiya Wild One. Gotta get a minute to run this thing. We've been having bad weather, but we got kind of a break today. It's still kind of cloudy, but the track's dry enough, so it's time to run this thing. I also left the cool leaves over there. My neighbor's trees like to drop leaves on my yard, even though I don't have any trees, but they're nice people, so that's all right. We're gonna have fun. Let's see if it'll work. I think that might be cool over there, so let's have a look and see. Yep, not bad at all. This nickel metal battery jumps nice. I don't know. That's a lot of leaves. I might have to blow those off. I thought we'd be able to do that, but this is a cool little car. I can tell already. I like it better than a Frog. It's stuck. All right, we're gonna have to we're gonna blow this out. Be back in a second. All right, while I was doing that, the sun came out a bit, so not bad. It's a little wet over there under those leaves, but that's all right. Oop, now we traction rolled it. Come on, there we go. Oh. Excuse me, pardon me. Hold please, we gotta replace the tire. All right, now we got the tire back out there. Sun's back out. Oop, 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 there we go. Get back on the track there. Went a little wide. Oop, man, yeah, it's definitely turns a little better than the Frog. About the same, I don't know, about pretty close to the same time release, I think, for Tamiya. But I do prefer this car already. It looks way better. I mean, the Frog looks cool. They're awesome also, but I like this one more. Might be a little slower than the Frog. Same nickel metal battery, same motor. We kind of missed that corner a little bit. Oop, caught the tire, small tires. It went around there a little better. Perfect, right in front of the camera. I mean, you know, I actually planned that in case you know, I just want to point that out. That was all planned. Oh, this car's awesome. It's a little slower because of the nickel metal, you know, it's not as powerful, it's heavier, but it needs that weight. But it's like, I'm kind of resisting not, I don't know, putting a bigger motor in it. Just maybe a 21. You know, the stock's 27. We put a Holmes 21 in it, or no, maybe. Oh, darn it! Gotta stop talking. Oh, we messed up our. See, this is a problem too. It wants to like lift out. I have to fix this. The cords right here. We'll have to do something to make it a little more smooth getting in there, but it's not bad. Oh, had some junk on the tire.